The live sound engineering music production degree offers a perfect balance between studio engineering and live sound engineering. It comes from a hands-on approach where you explore all aspects of both studio and live environments. You'll find some students that really engage with the venue and are in there every week. So there'll be students every year that are in bands, and then they utilise the venue for band practicing, but also setting up themselves, doing their own monitoring. And that's a really good way for them to keep their hand in. And then some students will look at other opportunities with regards to shadowing and get into venues early or to some companies early, and they find their supplementary sort of methods like that.
I'm very thankful in that when I first started out and when I was sort of telling all my friends what I was going to uni to do, like they were all joking about, oh, you know, I worked with Liam Gallagher one day. Thankfully, in December last year, I have had the opportunity to work with Liam Gallagher. So it was on some music videos that have come out recently. So that was a really mad experience for me. Cause I've met him in the past, but obviously it's more of just a meet and greet sort of vibe where it's just like a little short conversation. But to actually work with him and, you know, spend a lot of time talking to him and stuff, it was really cool.
You know, you can get a classroom education, but you need to supplement it with the real world education. And that's why it's so important. So the people that do that from day one, then they've got the best of both worlds, and then they can problem solve, which is probably one of the largest things that they need to do, really.
If you're being able to travel to different countries and see different things, whilst being paid to do the thing that you love, that is a brilliant thing. And even just going to festivals as well and spending time working with artists and seeing a huge crowd full of people absolutely loving that moment that you're part of, that feeling is like nothing else for me, personally.
There are many different roles when working in the live industry. The two obvious ones are working as a front of house engineer, mixing the show for the audience, and a monitor engineer, where you're working closely with the artist to provide monitoring solutions so they're comfortable on stage.
I definitely prefer doing front of house rather than monitors. It's more fun because you're then hearing what the general public are hearing if they're in for a gig, and not in like a braggy way, but you can kind of be like, if people are like jumping up and down, you can be like, I helped do that, even though it was kind of the band, but you helped.
I think there's always students that have a bit of a weighting towards one or the other, studio or live. Some people don't like the heavy lifting of life. You know, it's long days. I mean, studio's long days as well, to be fair, but I think some people take on the course because it opens up so many opportunities.